live. Okay, so we are going live now. And in today's video, I will going to show you the real example. That's why I got the whiteboard here, and I will explain what you can do with your listing or with any listing you want to get that listing on the top of the eBay search. So this is a very practical video, not so much about blah, 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 but actually to explain, because this is your listing here, right? If you take whatever listing you want, one of your listings, you just work this module onto your listing, and your listing will gonna be ranked on an eBay's top search or on an eBay's first page if you follow this module. And as probably you know already, I'm doing only manual eBay dropshipping. Okay, this is not applicable for automation, because honestly, you can't rank your listings if you do automation. That's the side note. If I don't know if you know that, but automation will not gonna rank your listings up on the top. So it's not possible to do. But if you do the manual listings, that's why we do manual dropshipping, because we list only a few dozen of items, and we are in a charge of every single listing. So that's why we don't need hundreds of listings. We work with one listing, and then that listing works for us. Okay, and I will show you exactly what to do here, and that you can take this funny name. I know it's kind of like just choosing a nice bike rack for kids, so it's obviously not that thing what we're gonna say, but just something I will put here, and I'm putting there just to show you example how you can do the ranking. Okay, some simple tricks. It's not difficult. You just need to know what to do. Okay, so this is your picture, your product picture. Okay, and then you know those pictures you got under below on your listing there. This would be your title. Let's say we are selling today, for example, for this example, how to rank eBay on eBay's top. We will take a bike rack for, let's say this is our bike rack for kids. Okay, that's the keyword. That's the main keyword what we're going to use as example to rank on eBay. If that would be the case, and if we would like, and this would be one of our items, the bike rack for kids, or kids bicycle rack, or whatever you want to put combinations, those words. If that's what we are selling for $19.95, right, there is the price, and then you got description here. Okay, so here is the secret sauce what you can do with every single listing of you. Okay, it's very simple actually. Okay, you have to understand that we are doing this. We have our supplier. Our supplier is, who is our supplier for eBay? So we do what? We take from Amazon, right? We take it from Amazon. This is the Amazon, and the same bike rack we got on Amazon, right? There is information on Amazon, that the bullet points, those bullet points, we got those bullet points on Amazon, right? So then we got description, which is I put the description here already. Description was on Amazon. We just get it from Amazon and transfer from Amazon and transfer to eBay. That's kind of like a traditional style of dropshipping. And even if you do automation, this has been done for you automatically. Okay, and that's the big issue right there. And the issue is what? The issue is with the automation. The issue is because you're not the only person who does that, right? There are 123 more dropshippers who sell the same bike rack from Amazon using automation, and automated the same descriptions, the same bullet points, and everything the same is transferred to eBay, right? So if you think together with me, and if you analyze a little bit, then you must come to conclusion that on eBay, the same listings with the same information are already there. You follow me? So now my question is, how the hell you can rank on eBay if you use the same information, and 123 people use the same information, the same bullet points, the same pictures, everything the same? How can you rank on eBay? Why would you be so favorite for eBay to show you on the top? Nonsense, right? So that's why you probably, if you use automation, that's why you are struggling with the sales. That's why you are struggling with the views, with the watchers, and with the conversions. Okay, because you list, you automatically just dump everything on eBay, and you wonder, then you go around and wonder, how can I rank on eBay my listings? The number one thing and the main thing is stop automation. Because with automation, it's not possible to rank on the top of the page. It's not, simply not. Okay, it doesn't work. Technically, it doesn't work like that. Okay, so now that's why we do manual dropshipping. And only when you do manually things, you do not become one of those 123 dropshippers who use the same automation. So what's happening now when you use your, and I will show you in a second how to do this. Okay, don't worry. I will show you in a second how to do this. But what's happening first, I will explain what will happen on eBay when you do manual dropshipping. Okay, automation, you go the same bunch, the same crowd, and you on the same. Okay, it's not possible to run there. When you do manually, what happens on eBay's radar is that you are doing something very different, original, authentic. So you are automatically on eBay's, and I will show you how to do this. On the eBay's radar, you got eBay's attention, and they will put you, and eBay looks like, oh, bike rack for kids. Oh, yeah, we got a lot of those bike racks coming, 10 bike racks a day, all the same, but this one looks different because, and this is the point, what I will show you, how to do this different. And when you do this different, you will gonna be automatically placed, well, not really automatically, but by the law, you will gonna be placed on the top of all those 123 who is doing the same automation. Okay, so because you're different, because you are authentic, that's what you will gonna experience with your listing. Your listing will gonna appear on the top because eBay will reward you for doing the work because you did something. Your bike rack for kids is not the same like everybody else. How do they know that? Because you put something here different as it was there. You do not copy paste. By the way, here is the not the main mistake, but one of the huge mistakes why dropshipping accounts got suspended. Because this information from Amazon, and some people do this, the information from Amazon has been transferred straight away from Amazon to the eBay. For example, you just select copy and paste. So what you do is, not for the visible, but for the algorithm, the encrypted code there on Amazon, that encryption comes here, and eBay sees that that's the Amazon stuff, so they block your account. Okay, so don't do this. If you really want to be on the same pond as everybody else and to fight with everybody else, at least use the Word document. Okay, copy this one, paste on a Word document on computer, on a Word document, then copy that one and paste it here. Okay, that would be the lazy job. Okay, but at least your account will not going to be suspended. But you will going to be in the same pond fighting with everybody else. There is no ranking with this. Okay, here is what you can do. Okay, yes, of course, we do different pictures as a this. Oh, let me go this way. Okay, this is what we do. Okay, not what you can do or what you have to do, but this is what we do. Why our listings are always on the top. And guess what? If your listings are, and I mean it, every listing what I got, not necessarily on the top on the very first, but on the front page, from 100% on the first page. Okay, always, all the listings on the front page, just because we do original stuff there. And this is what you can do. I will going to share what we do. First, we take different pictures. We make different pictures. Okay. If everybody uses Amazon's pictures, like copy paste, the same pictures, just we do different pictures. So we make different pictures, we outstand with the different, it's in my trainings there, it's in our YouTube there, you can find out, you can think yourself, you have seen sometimes different pictures. That's one thing. That's not the main thing, but that's one thing, okay? So then we use different titles, of course. Of course, we don't use the word nice, I guess you understand that. It's just for example, okay? To show, to emphasize that we use different titles as it is here. Because what most dropshippers do when they do automation, they take the same titles, okay? But if you use different titles, again, we are different. We are different here. Let me do this. We are different here. We are different with the different titles, okay? Price, of course, price are different. So this one here, when we start our description, well, I forgot one thing here. Maybe I have to put, you know what that is, right? This is called item specifics here. It goes there. You know, it's every listing has item specifics, right? So we are different in our item specifics also. We write different there, okay? And if you go and watch what the item specifics there and item specifics here, it's very different, okay? So we differentiate ourselves, and this is easy. You don't need to be very smart particularly, but because it's easy to do. Here with the title, this one, the header, so-called description, how we start header, right? Let me just give you, the main word here would be keywords. When you look on this, how to different all this, the main word for this tutorial or for this teaching, what I'm teaching you here, the main phrase here is use keywords, okay? Keywords will gonna differentiate you. Keywords will gonna put you on a different spot than everybody else. Most definitely different where everybody with the automation. So you don't have the automation guys are not your competition anymore, because automation guys fight and make bloody stuff with each other there. You will not gonna be part of them. You separate yourself automatically by doing things differently, and eBay rewards you and putting you on the top, and automation guys will gonna be below you. So that's your benefit, okay? Keywords. What keywords do we use? First of all, we use the keywords here in the title, right? We find out the keywords, we put in the title keywords. The same keywords we connect to the picture, because this picture comes with the main keyword, right? That's how we go in a training, you know that. All those pictures, what we got below there, those are with the keywords. We connect keywords to them, okay? I hope you know how to do that, right? Just reading. I will come back to the questions later on, okay? And I want to finish this one, and then I will go to questions. You can type your questions. I will gonna go through the questions later a bit. Okay. So the keywords there, keywords here, and we put the keywords here too. But you have to be a little bit smart. Don't just dump their keywords because I said keywords. Everything what we do here is for the reason, and it's like a proven module. When you do this one, it's simple, guys. You just need to know what to do with this listing, and then you can do with the same on another listings, okay? Keywords. Another thing is where to find those keywords and which keywords to use, because you cannot use just random keywords. They are powerful keywords and they are powerless keywords. And the worst is if you don't use any keywords at all, but rely only on the stuff what you got there. So that's the worst thing scenario. That's why I'm not selling, okay? But here we use the keywords, and here we start the header here. Now, we start with the main keyword which has been in a title. You do not copy title and paste here the same. That's not smart thing to do, because it's kind of like, this is more for human reading. This one is not for the human reading. This is for the algorithm. That's the difference, okay? The here in item specific, this is not for the human reading, okay? It's not for the buyers. This is for the algorithm. Picture keywords, it's not for the human reading, because they can't see that even unless they go to the Google You know, you can read any keyword that has been on a picture. Go on a Google, you can read their keywords if you know how to do that. Okay, every picture on a Google has keywords, and so that's the keyword. They can see that that's for algorithm, that's for human. This is for the human. Okay, here it's for the human, also for the algorithm, yes, of course, but it's kind of like 50-50 for algorithm and the human, because algorithm reads this one, everything goes inside here, and humans don't read this one. Normally they don't, they just don't. Most people don't. If they want to know something, they go inside here, read description, and get the bullet points. That's the meaning for description. Description is for the human. Okay, item specific is for the algorithm. Okay, title is not for the human. Title is for the algorithm. If you think that title is for the human, you got it wrong already. You have to reprogram your understanding. Okay, sometimes people read this, yeah, but this is not. This is for the algorithm. Okay, so you start with the, let's say here you will be putting like bike rack for kids, or you would be, you can put here mobile bike rack for kids. I'm just making up here, right? Mobile, which means you can just take, you know, you don't need to screw to the ground, but you take from one place to another place, because your, let's say your main keyword would be mobile bike rack for children bike or something like this. Okay, anyway, what would be your keyword here? Main keyword, you put that keyword here, you put that keyword here, right? So now, which means on Amazon it's not the same, right? Because on Amazon, when you go for the buy, well, Amazon usually starts how the description starts on Amazon. In most cases, how the Amazon description starts with promoting their company, right? Kids buy this. This is what is on Amazon. I will try to make it up. On Amazon, description starts like this. This kids bike, stainless steel kids bike rack, and so, because Amazon try to promote their own keywords. Because when Amazon sellers sell their stuff, they also try to put some keywords in there. That's what they do. How do I know? Because I saw them on Amazon as well. Because we try to put there some keywords to get on Amazon. Not everybody does that, but some does that, okay? Sometimes we take on Amazon, some people take from Amazon just the Chinese description, what comes from the China, some blah, 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 Chinese description there, put there, doesn't care much, okay? That's very shallow. But some people you have seen on Amazon, they do pretty good job. They hire somebody on a Fiverr, and they give this description, and on a Fiverr for $5 they make, you can see sometimes the emojis here, like hearts. Have you seen that? Hearts or thumbs up or something. Even on Amazon, you can get in the description, stuff like this, okay? So those are made on Fiverr, okay? You know the Fiverr website there. So they order $5 and somebody is making for them description for that one. Okay, so they use that. And if you just take and copy that stuff over here, that's why you're not getting results. So what we have to do, we have to rechange. We have to change. First, we have to find those keywords. Now we're going to use this one for the keywords. Okay, color, because this is Amazon's. The black one is Amazon's description. We put this description here. And I usually we do the same. We do the same. I do the same. When I find a bike rack on Amazon, I take all description and I copy that description and I paste on a blank Word document. This is what I do. Okay, now I'm into that, how to do this. I copy there. Okay, the black one. Let me do to show you exactly what I'm doing. Copy this information here and I paste here on a Word document. Okay, I paste there on a Word document. Now I have my own, I did my own job. I got my own keywords. Okay, and the keywords will go with this color. Okay, so those are my keywords. Make like this. Those are my Well, let's start. I teach in my trainings. I teach that we start with 3 pictures, which means we will need 4 keywords because this one is one more. Okay, let it be like this. So, and we don't do. I know you can do plenty, but it's not just a smart way how to do, because you never know if it will going to be sold or not. If it starts selling, you can upgrade there always. Okay, it makes sense. Otherwise, you just work for 2 hours. You work on one listing, and you never know if it's selling. So then it's wasting time. But you do a little job, just as less as possible job, just to put it out there to see how the market reacts. And if the market got reaction, which means for you, oh, you got the trigger eBay's algorithm, and eBay send it you in the right way because you got reaction, good reaction. And when you got the good reaction, makes sense that you can work more on that, right? So then you add more of keywords, you add more pictures, and you can upgrade this one with more data, okay? Specific data. So now, this is Amazon's, and this is my keywords. What I do is I'm deleting. I call this is my work table for my listing. I put this on a table, and then I work with this. I'm making my own best-selling, top-ranking description there. Okay, I'm deleting some parts which I think is just totally fluff, or totally blah 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 blah, or totally just promoting the seller's company itself. I take that away from, because it's useless for the. Have you seen when you buy something? I'm not sure if I got here. There is a rod and mic. No, there is no information inside. Anyway, when you got something, you have seen that you got the instruction, and when you read the instruction, it's so boring because it's just full of nonsense there. So don't confuse your buyer with full of nonsense. Keep it as good as you can. Okay, so that's why we got those good keywords. Those keywords are what people are searching for. What people are searching for. Okay, we use only those keywords what people are searching for, and we put those keywords in the middle here, everywhere. We infuse them. We infuse all of our keywords which are becoming here, though the text will gonna be, and then we copy this and we paste here. Okay, that's the transformation from Amazon to this one. And because of this, your listing is up there, just because you are something authentic on eBay. You created authentic, original content to put on eBay. I don't know who, if some of you are doing YouTube, like here, YouTube channel, right? It's the same works on YouTube, because YouTube is algorithm. It's the same works on Google, because Google will not gonna show you even those listings, okay? Because you just copy paste. It's called plagiarism, okay? But when you do this one, the crazy good and powerful thing is that your listing will gonna appear on the Google as well, on a Google Store as well, for free. We don't promote this. We do this for free because we work on this, and this works for us later on, because Google will never ever promote copy paste listings. You can find them on a Google, but they will not gonna rank them because it's the same crap everybody else is doing. But if you create this one and do on your eBay, you are on the top of any single automated listing on a Google Find. Okay, so what it looks now, it looks like this. Okay, because there are our keywords in a text. We use the same text, right? We just delete the fluff out of there, and we put the keywords in here. And then the bullet points, we use the same with the keywords. And in item specifics, we use some keywords. It's a little bit tricky. You have to know how to do this, what keywords to use in a bullet points. Okay, so now, and here we have different keywords, of course. different keywords as it was on Amazon. Now, when you look to Amazon's, the same item. When you look to Amazon, which is plenty of them are on Google and plenty of them are on eBay already. And then you look to my, I have only one like this. That's how you got on the front top page up there. Simple, very easy, very easy. Now, look, do some math a little bit. How long you need to work? For how long you need to work to make one listing? I don't know how it's about you. For me, it takes, let's say, 30 minutes. 30 minutes. Okay, let's go. 2 hours. I mean, 1 hour to be with the coffee breaks and everything, and just, you know, watching my Facebook. Not using Facebook much. But let's say 1 hour for one list to search. Well, that wouldn't be fair because that's exaggerating. In 1 hour, you can't do 1 hour. It's just stupid. It's just, there is nothing to do 1 hour if you do this manually. It's 30 minutes plenty, guys. Because to find an item, you need only 2 minutes max. To find an item, 2 max, okay? Everything is free tool, nothing you need to pay for. To find the keywords, it just takes you 5 minutes maybe. Okay, 2 minutes find an item, 5 minutes to find the keywords. Make pictures, okay. One picture you make 5 minutes. 20 minutes on 4 pictures, fair enough. Just going really like a beginner's level now, okay, but just to give you some numbers, that's how easy it is to make, okay? And then to make this another, okay, 30, 40 minutes, let's be fair. Let's go very slow, 30, 40 minutes to make one listing. How many listings do you need to make per day? There was a time in a history when we have been taught that we have to make as many listings as possible. Guess what? How eBay works today. You don't need to do this. As many listings as possible you have to make when you do automation, because this is the dummies game, because you have to cross your fingers and hope that some of this crap what you are copy paste and automated there will going to be solved, because it's the same, goes to the same pound where everybody else. When you do this one, you don't need to hope. You know already that this is different, and it will gonna appear on not only on eBay, but it will gonna be, appear on Google. It depends a little bit what strategies, tactics, and methods you use. Of course. But it's just the simplest way how to do this. Why would I need hundreds and hundreds of listings? We don't need. That's why we need only a few dozens of listings. And if you agree with me that the maximum 1 hour you need to spend on one listing, can you do 2 listings per day? If that would be possible to make 2 listings per day in this manual way, how I showed you, to separate from everybody else, just 2 listings per day. Okay, you work 2 hours per day. The rest of the time you spend on your shipping, but to work on this one, 2 hours per day, and only 5 days a week, not Saturdays, Sundays. No, it will gonna be 10 items per week, right? All of those 10 items will gonna be on the top page on eBay. Okay, I guarantee you can try it. You can try if you do this properly. Well, there is some, I have to do some disclaimers there, because of course it depends if your account is 99.7% positive or your account is 91.2% positive. That's another story, okay? But I'm doing this as a generally, considering that our sellers' performance on eBay is okay, good, perfect stand, right? 100% positive, at least 99% positive. Then this is just I would say, law of attraction, okay? That's the same. You can't be missed because if you do this. Okay, so this is totally different, and this is easy way to make any listings. That's why we need only 30, 40, 60 listings, because most of them are selling. Can you imagine if you have 50 listings? Let's say 50 listings. If you have 50 listings, only 50 listings, guys. 50. I know there is different teachings about this dropshipping. I know. I've been too long in the dropshipping that I know different people teach different things. What I teach is manual. That's why my students do manual listings, and that's why we are selling most of the 50, not because we still use some mistakes, but let's say 40 as a minimum. Selling all the time selling. 10, we did some mistakes. Then we just figure out, this is not, we replaced it something. But you don't need to go over 40 even, okay? So now it's up to you, which one you want to use. You want to use automation and be in the same pound there, or everybody else, or you do some few listings and take your life easy. And be sure that they are going to be shown on the top of eBay, top page, top ranking, on the top of the search engine, not only on eBay, but on Google. And you don't have to really believe me, because try to make some content by yourself. That's why I ask if somebody is making YouTube, because if you do some YouTube, on the YouTube, if you do some original stuff out there, YouTube will gonna promote you. They're gonna show you, okay? Or if you do on a Facebook, it's the same, okay? If you just copy paste some infomercial on Facebook, there is already thousands of people who are sharing the same infomercial, and no engagement there, and there's nothing happening there. So it's just because we are dealing here, guys, with the algorithms. You have to understand we are dealing with the algorithms and we are dealing with the people. So we have to feed the algorithm what algorithm expects us to be fed, and we have to feed our buyer what buyer needs to be fed with, okay? But if you confuse those things and do nothing like just copy paste automation, it's a big confusion. That's why there are no results. It's actually very simple to make dropshipping now today, okay? If you just do simple things in a simple way. Okay, cool. What the questions are? Do you have any questions? If not, then I think I'm done with this for today. Let me see if there we got some questions here. Okay. You are new at the eBay. Range limit decrease automatically. My account total limit is 500. Don't really understand what do you mean there. You don't sell anything, but so you sold items for 279 and your account limit is 500. Well, most account limits are 500 when you start. If you are not in America, what I'm seeing here, you are not in America. Americans don't have such limits. Americans have sky up limits, if you can call them limits at all. Okay, so you are international. What I can see here from your comment, yes, you got 500 limits, and I'm not sure what you are doing. You are selling, that's good. What's the question, real? This solution, I have no idea what the solution is. If you want to have more increase in your limits, you simply need to sell more. If you just list and nothing is sold, eBay will not gonna increase your limits, because there is no reason. You do not give them any reason to give you more. You will get on eBay more of the same. That's I don't know if you know, guys, but there is a law of sameness. Law of sameness. You always got on eBay more of the same, what you do there. More of the same, okay? If eBay gave you 10 listing limits and 500, and if you sold them, you got more limits in a price and more items to sell, the same, because they expect you to do the same. If you just dump on eBay something, crossing fingers and hope that there's something that's going to be sold, you got nothing from eBay, because you sold nothing. You will get nothing. You got the same, okay? If you start selling more and more and more, guess what will gonna happen? eBay will gonna give you more and more and more and more of the same. Okay. If you start getting negative feedback on eBay, guess what will gonna happen? You will gonna get negative feedback the same, more. You will gonna be down. Okay, it's just how it's happening. I'm not making up. I'm explaining here how it's happening. Okay, any more questions here, or we can wrap up and finish. I guess I probably you just I gave you the blueprint here. Okay, we do this in our training in a details, but you can do this by yourself because everything is just in this video. How to rank on eBay's top page with any listing. You take bike rack, whatever. It depends. Of course, it depends. I told you from your seller's performance. Depends. It does not depend if you are the newbie with just started out. Oh, this works only for those big guys. No. It works for the newbie. You open new account, and if you do this, you can sell all your 10 items in the first month. 10 items they give us for internationals. eBay is giving us normally 10 items and 500. That's kind of like standard. 500 in a amount to sell or 10 items. You can sell all of 10 items, and I'm not exaggerating. In the first month, in the first 2 weeks, by doing this one, because that's what my students does. Because they work on this. It's 10 items only. You have 10 items per 1 month. It's like you do 1 item every second day or what. You can make it very easy. It's so easy to sell all 10 out. And what will gonna happen, you don't even need to ask eBay to increase your limits. Also, we are doing this. We are texting to eBay and we are asking eBay when everything is sold out. We are asking, hey, I got so excited. Come on, I want some more. Can you add me some more items, please? Okay, and then they look to your account. Ooh, okay, right? But even then, of course, I need to do to be fair with you. You need some feedback for those 10 sold items. If you're just selling 10 items, eBay gave you 10 items, you sold all 10 of them, you will probably not gonna get increase unless you have some feedback already, at least for 2 of those sold items. You need at least feedback to get, okay? But you never ask for feedback, because if you're gonna ask for feedback, that's not good. That's not good. It's just the details how to do this, but you don't do that. I don't recommend to do this. We never ask for the feedback. We cause them to give us the feedback, but we never ask feedback, okay? Let me give you another example. Let's say you are selling, let's say you are you have been on eBay for 6 months already, okay? 6 months on eBay, and you have 40 listed items because you follow my training. You got 40 listings, active listings. You sell. You sell about 300 items per month, just for example, right? That's not the big number. It's just the average number for 6 months. Well, it's actually very low. But let's just do some numbers here. And if you sold 300, how many listings? Oh, okay, let's go 100. Easier to calculate, okay? Let's say out of 100 sold listings, how many feedbacks do you get on average? There is data that people are saying you get on average 1 item, 1 person out of 10 is leaving you feedback if you don't ask. At least on Amazon, because when we are selling on Amazon we have this data that different sellers are again. But it goes from 1 out of 10 up till 1 out of 20. Okay, when you go on Amazon reviews, you can see the stars here. All right, the stars, and then how many reviews. And then there is 35 or 3,075 like reviews. 1 person out of 10. Between 10 and 20 people, that's just discussion there, leaves review. On the eBay, it's the same. 1 person out of 10 buyers, which means, well, then it means you got only 10 feedbacks out of 10 on 100, right? That could be kind of like the math on average, okay? We never have so low numbers because what we do as minimum 70%. If we sold 170, that's the bottom line, gives us a feedback. Another 30%, they died, or they I don't know what they are doing, or they never buy, or they never come to eBay again. Okay, but that's just the minimum. That's the lowest out of 100. Okay, and why it's very important your feedback is, but we never ask. We never ever ask. We cause them. How do we cause them? I'm not gonna go now. It's another topic. It's in my trainings there. You know it if you are in. Why it's so important to have this number very high? Because when you got the feedback, that's the main thing for eBay's algorithm. Because eBay is looking to the feedback score, what's happening here. And if your feedback, if you sell, and there is no feedback, there is quiet, okay? eBay will be suspicious and they will not gonna give you the raise. Because eBay is so concerned about what is that you are doing with their customer. And you are not the eBay's customer, but your eBay's customer is the buyer. So they are very concerned how you treat their buyers, how you treat their customers. And that's why if this one is growing for your account, up, you will get more visibility for free. No promotions. You don't need to promote. Don't try even to promote your account. You will going to be virus infected there. Then you will going to need vaccine for your account. Yes, no, that's shit, okay? This one will going to open doors for more to come. If this one is not growing, you are going narrow tunnel. It's very difficult to sell, okay? That's why to having feedback, we're gonna help you to rank up higher. It's very important to get feedback. But some people, they know that it's so important to get the feedback that we do so stupid things that we even message and ask for the feedback. Never, ever ask for the feedback. The reason is very simple, because if you sell some crappy China rock, which are people are just, what the heck? I thought it's bigger. It looks totally different than on the picture. Shoot. I'm not gonna buy on eBay anyway. Okay, it's okay. We can use this one, but no more eBay. And then you go to computer and you see on your eBay, and then you see, could you please leave me your feedback? What the fuck? Do you send me here your feedback? Okay, don't cause that. Don't do this. Okay, this is not smart way. This is what automation guys are doing. Don't do this. You cause negative. If you sell good stuff, people will gonna leave feedback. You just need to know what to write here. You need how to communicate with this. That's why we need a little bit kind of like education how to do this. But it's very simple. But don't be so foolish and to ask for the feedback. We don't do this anymore. You know, some of my students, we have even. We will never go for the bike rack here, which has only 3 stars on Amazon. Never, ever. Doesn't matter how much money is there. Never, ever. Because if you run after that $10 profit here or $20 profit here, that would be your last profit probably. That one day will gonna become your last profit. Because if you get the negative feedback, you got that feedback on your eBay's defect for 12 months. Okay, for 12 months. Go and check it out, your feedback you see for 12 months, for 1 year. It's the same day out of stock cancel orders. You got the defect for 12 months. Okay, so be very careful what you're doing and whom you follow in this aspect of feedbacks and cancellations and stuff like this. Okay, are we good so far? No more contacts. No more questions. Okay. At least I'm not seeing anything here. Okay. This is the end because there is no more questions. Thanks, guys, for being here. If you have any questions, you can drop them down. We're gonna check it later on. Otherwise, make money. This is very easy stuff. How to make money? Simple, easy, and you don't work 10 hours and you don't list hundreds and thousands of listings. Don't need to do this. Okay. Take care. Bye bye.